Hey everyone, today I'm going to review the HP EliteDesk 800 G2 Mini PC.
But first, here is a video of Marley, who you guys haven't seen in a while. He's actually getting a bit overweight at the moment at 13.4 kilo. So I need to keep on top of that because they can actually develop joint or health problems like arthritis if they get overweight, especially with these small little legs that he has. He's actually got another friend here today. This is Whiskey, and just one that I'm looking after at the moment. So they get on pretty well together.
You can get these units refurbished from MyDeal for just $135, which is really good. And they're only 35 watts, which means they're extremely power efficient and compact. So they take up hardly any space, which I think is a great buy.
So here is the unit itself. It's got two USB 3.0s at the front. It's got a USB-C, which is the more modern USB these days. And you've got microphone and headphone jack. Looking at the back there, you can see that we've got 4 USB 3 ports, a VGA, looks like a serial adapter. I doubt anyone would be using that. Serial port, I should say, and Ethernet LAN port, and a display port. Let's take a look at the specifications. You can just open up the properties here and you can have a look. So we have an i5 CPU, 6500T at 2.5 gigahertz, 8 gigabyte of RAM, and Windows 10 Pro. You will need to buy Office if you're wanting Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook. I am using it to run my Forex bots at the moment. Reason being they're nice and compact and I can't be bothered paying for cloud hosting costs, so I'm running them locally. If you have a look at the performance, I have 67% memory usage, 6% CPU, so barely any load on it. And I'm actually running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so terminals. And now I've bought a second one, so I can also run more bots on there as trading robots on there as well. And I have a very compact little D-Link switch, which I use to connect to the LAN on them. You will need a LAN port handy. Ideally, if you've got one in every room in your house, that makes it easy, because they don't come with Wi-Fi. So it does not have Wi-Fi. You probably want to buy a USB Wi-Fi dongle if you're wanting to connect it over wireless. Another thing I should mention is that most monitors these days have HDMI, so you may need to buy a DisplayPort to HDMI adapter. I got mine from ScorpTech for around $12 or something like that, and I have a couple of those as well. Brand HP is a very good brand, I should mention. I mean, this is obviously refurbished. It's probably, the model's probably 5 years old, I would say, and it's still going strong with no issues. I did buy a Dell Optiplex, and the LAN connection kept dropping on it. It was a pain in the neck. So I ended up returning it and getting an HP instead. I should also mention that it does not come with a keyboard and mouse, so I've bought a Logitech one. I usually just take the dongle out and chuck it into the other one when I need to switch between the two PCs. I could buy a KVM switch, but haven't gotten around to it yet.
In summary, I think this is a really good buy at $135 plus $15 shipping. It is compact and lightweight and only 35 watts, so it uses up hardly any power. Also, I should mention that they only come with 130 gigabyte SSD, which means that you can't really store a lot on them. You probably want to get external storage like a USB drive or cloud storage if possible. The benefit of the solid state drive is obviously that it loads up and is very quick. So yeah, that's the summary. I think it's a really good buy. I think it's also quite good if you just want something that you can use as like a media PC, or if you want to run just something that you just want to run an automated process on and not worry about, like what I'm doing with my trading bots. Yeah, so feel free to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you at the next video. Feel free to comment or ask any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them for you.